welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the morbidly fascinating world of death. We're going to talk about what really happens when we die, from the moment we breathe our last breath to the less than glamorous aftermath. So buckle up, grab a stiff drink and maybe a barf bag, because we're about to get real familiar with the Grim Reaper. Our journey begins with food, or rather the lack thereof. When you're on the express train to the afterlife, your appetite takes a nosedive. Dr. O'Connor tells us that this appetite suppression is due to a chemical called catecholamine flooding your bloodstream. It's your body's way of saying, we've got bigger fish to fry here. And so, food just sits in your stomach, unprocessed and unwanted. Remember that burst of energy you get right before you die? No, neither do I, because it's complete and utter bullshit. The truth is, shuffling off this mortal coil is exhausting work. Dr. O'Connor says this fatigue is partly due to the cocktail of painkillers many terminally ill patients are on. The body's internal systems are going haywire, and your breath, well, let's just say it's not winning any awards for freshness. This, my friends, is the death rattle Dr. O'Connor warned us about. So, you've lost your appetite, you're moving slower than a sloth in molasses, and your breath could knock a buzzard off a shit wagon. Congratulations, you're winning at dying. But how do the professionals know when you've actually crossed the finish line? Dr. O'Connor says they look for two things: cardiac death and brain death. Cardiac death is straightforward. Your heart stops, you stop existing. Brain death is more complicated, as the brain is a stubborn little bugger that doesn't like to give up without a fight. Chapter 4, Rigor Mortis. Stiffen up, you're dead. Okay, so you've officially kicked the bucket. First of all, condolences. Second of all, get ready for the weirdest slumber party ever, because your body is about to go through some changes. First up, we've got rigor mortis, which is just a fancy way of saying death stiffness. The good news is rigor mortis only lasts for about 24 hours. Chapter 5, Liver Mortis, 50 Shades of Death. Once your heart stops pumping, gravity decides to step in. Blood settles into the lowest points of your body, creating a purplish-red discoloration. It's like your body is auditioning for a role in a Tim Burton film. The discoloration will fade as decomposition takes over. Title: Tardieu spots. Because death wasn't metal enough. Tardieu spots are tiny hemorrhages that pop up in areas where blood has pooled. They look like you lost a fight with a particularly aggressive tattoo artist. Even in death, your body is still finding new and exciting ways to fall apart. Chapter 7, Algor Mortis, cooling down for the long goodbye. In death, you're about as warm as a penguin in a blizzard. Algor Mortis is all about the body's temperature taking a nosedive. Once your blood stops circulating, the heat goes with it. It's like turning off the radiator in the middle of winter. Things are going to get chilly, and fast. Chapter 8. Tache Noire, I See Dead People. When you die, your eyelids lose their ability to lid. The exposed parts of your eyes start to dry out, turning a delightful shade of reddish-brown. This is Tache Noire, and it's every bit as delightful as it sounds. If you see a corpse with its eyes open, do them a favor and close them. Chapter 9. Decomposition. It's not pretty, folks. Decomposition is where your body truly returns to nature. It's a messy, smelly process. But hey, it's not like you'll be around to complain about it. Your own enzymes digest your cells from the inside out. Then, bacteria and insects move in, turning you into a pile of organic material. Outro death. It's inevitable, embrace the absurdity, and there you have it, folks, the grim yet fascinating journey our bodies take when we die. We've explored the loss of appetite, the slowing down of bodily functions, and the charming post-mortem makeover that awaits us all. If you enjoyed this dark dive into the afterlife, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious and stay alive, for now.